what's up, guys? I'll try and make this quick so I can upload it to Twitter instead of YouTube. But I essentially just want to reiterate my thoughts as to what happens or what's most likely to happen in the event that this range breaks down. Right. So, past 3 months, we've been trading in a range, and that's the way that I've seen it for about 2 months now, at least. And it just doesn't make any sense to really fight this trend in the event that the range eventually breaks, which it probably will, right? I can't imagine 2 years from now we're still trading at around 20K, right? It's probably just not going to happen. So um, the range is eventually going to break, right? And the range breaks, you don't want to fight it. Every single range breakout, as of the past year, as of the past 2 years, ever since Bitcoin history, really, every sort of meaningful range that has developed that you can visibly see on the daily time frame. So like this one, right? There's a month long range there. There's a month long range here. There's 3 month long range there, right? This is now a 3 month long range. Every single meaningful range has always led to meaningful moves, right? The way that I see this is value being built. It's fuel. It's the market deciding that this is a fair price for one Bitcoin, and therefore, when we break out of the range, that is then the market deciding that the value of Bitcoin is either overvalued at 20K or undervalued at 20K, right? Depending on which way that we break. And I wouldn't necessarily call this price acceptance just yet, but the consecutive tests at range lows is definitely not convincing of strength by any means, as well as equities breakdown today and testing 10-year long trend support for the second time. I think if you're betting on the range breakout towards the upside at this point, you're betting on a scenario similar to this. And in my opinion, this is more of an anomaly. This is the crypto equivalent of if anyone plays blackjack, hitting on a hard 16 when the dealer is showing a face card. Or I'm sorry, standing on a hard 16 when the dealer is showing a face card. It's actually in your best interest statistically to hit in that event, right? And it just makes sense in terms of probability. So that's the way that I see it. I see it as if you're going to bet on macro upside from here, I would actually think that you're taking the losing bet in terms of probability wise, right? RR wise, now that's different. But as long as far as probabilities go, I think you're taking a losing bet. So that's just the way that I see it. I think you would be betting on an anomaly if you're betting on this 3 or 4 month long range to break out, similar to how it did in June through July of 2021. Um, and yeah, that's just how I see it. It's much easier to just adjust to whatever the trend is doing, rather than try and buy the range lows for and then I have to squint, right? One, two, three, four, five, six, seventh time, right? Some people are going to see this as all one whole move, right? So they're going to call it, hey, this is the fifth time testing the range. Some people are going to say it's the sixth or seventh, right? So depending on how you see it, but it's just not really all that appealing to me to want to take bets here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the quick video. If we break down, that means vacation mode, fuck off for a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, and come back to buy Bitcoin -20, -30, -40% lower, right? Whatever happens, happens. And best of luck to you all. It's always a game of chess. Much love. Take it easy.